All right. Let's see if the mic's working. This is actually my first time going live. As you can see, uh, I'm using StreamYard. So, hello, Joan. We're just getting started. This is going to probably be around a 2 to 3 hour live stream. I don't know if you could let me know if I sound okay. I have my phone open over here, but I don't know how, like, if it's a laggy stream or if everything's going good. Just let me know. Okay. Hey, Jack, how's it going? Let's see. Um, Sound is so strong. Is strong a bad thing? I have like three. I have a mic on this headset. I'm using. I could just show you. Actually, I have this streaming mic I got from Best Buy. So when you mean it's strong, is it a good sound, or is the volume too loud? I think I can turn it down too, or just switch the microphone. But like I said, we're just getting started. We've been live. There's about 6 people here. Oh, it's fine. Okay, good. And then if anybody has any issues with the stream, okay, cool. Hello, Tiffany. So basically, we're just getting started here. We'll wait like 10 minutes. But what I kind of organized today, and I'll repeat myself multiple times, is I proposed to my fiance Andrea a little while back, and if you pop on YouTube, you can find that video. And I actually have the ability to share my screen. So while you guys are all in the chat, I'll do this real quick, and it should show you everything that I have here once I'm going. And I'm new to StreamYard. Normally, I film with a GoPro, stuff like that. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's go to share. I'm going to share my screen, and we're just we'll take off sprinting here in like 5 minutes, and I'll kind of explain everything. Let's go with the entire screen. So as you guys, if you've never used it before, this is kind of what it looks like. I'll just share the whole screen because I'm not shy, and then it does this weird thing once you share the screen. But let me open up this, and if I expand this, in this video, I proposed to my girlfriend, and I'm doing basically 2 giveaways today. This giveaway is already complete, and it was for like the items here, and I'll show you those in a second. And then today I'm kind of doing like a fun online treasure hunt. But we're going to conclude this giveaway here in, I don't know, the next hour or so. And then we're going to start in the next few minutes, once we get going with the new giveaway, which is, I think it'll be a lot of fun for people. But with this giveaway, basically they watched the video, they commented a keyword, which you can see here, and then I'm going to use a random number generator to kind of, pick the winner. Let's go back to this, and let's go back to just me. And then the view should be just me. So let's remove this. Okay. So we'll get going here in a second. We've only been streaming now. My clock says 4 minutes. I'm actually going to open it up on my phone and make sure the stream's good. As you can see, my dogs are in here. So if you hear random bone chewing noises, I have the window open also. There may be things. So let's go live. Okay, everything looks good. So first of all, let's just say hey to everybody. How's everybody doing while we're waiting? I kind of threw this together last week, and the official start time is like actually around 4:40. But I've never used StreamYard. I played around with YouTube Live, but you don't have the ability to screen share and stuff like that. So I figured I'd give StreamYard a try. If you guys haven't ever watched them, the Copperheads, they're a metal detecting channel. They actually use this software also, and it's pretty good stuff so far. It's pretty simple to use, and with the pandemic going on and stuff, I got pretty familiar with Zoom because I am a college student, and this works great. But we're just here to have a good time. I'll explain the giveaway / treasure hunt we're going to do here in a little bit. and then I'll announce the winner to the last giveaway. And if you didn't know about the last giveaway, like I said, hop over to YouTube. There's a video where I proposed to my fiance, and in that video, I give away basically these items that I have here. It's a bunch of relics and stuff I picked up from a pawn shop. And what I did is I buried a cask in the backyard. That's the cask, or like a container. And I bought all these old pictures and stuff and made a fake time capsule, hid a wedding ring in there, and then I proposed to her. And I shared that video, and in the same video I decided to do a giveaway because we got monetized actually on YouTube, and we've been getting some revenue, and we never thought we would even get monetized. So it ended up just working out that way. And so they win these items I have here in the bag for that giveaway. And then today's giveaway, I don't like saying the price before people actually come to the stream, because then people, some people like the thrill of it. But basically today I'm going to give away $100. Oh, thanks, Jack. I'm going to give away $100, and I could, Venmo that to you, or if you want me to just send you cash in an envelope with a nice letter or something like that, or if you have a charity of your choice, that's kind of the route I'm going to go on giving it away. But yeah, and so we've had a presence on YouTube now for just a little more than a year, and we got 2,000 plus subscribers, and we're pretty happy with it. We never thought we thought we'd have 100, family members, friends, stuff like that. Oh, hey, hello. And I don't know how to say it, and I'm not even going to try. I am the worst with pronunciations. But it looks like maybe Ayaj. I always got to use that Google feature where it reads it for you. But then still, that's not actually accurate. But we'll get started here in a bit. I figured, the last time I went live, we had maybe 10 or 15 people consistently. For the Philippines, very cool. And I don't know if you knew about the first giveaway. So this is the second giveaway. So just to explain it again, we did a proposal giveaway, and basically you watched that video, you found a keyword, you commented that keyword, and then it entered you in it. And today I'm going to use a random number generator to give those people the prizes. And then but today it's actually a treasure hunt that I kind of designed, and everybody can do it from their phone or from the computer. You can do it from home, basically. And like I said, in a little bit, I'm going to announce give the clues and stuff like that. And I actually think it's pretty easy, and people may be able to figure it out in 30 or 40 minutes, but I thought it was a fun thing to do. And it's just me right now and my dogs. If you hear random noises in the background, my dogs are chewing on bones and jumping around. And then also Andrea, she'll get off work in a little bit, and she'll join in the stream, and we'll take it from there. Which I don't know who subscribed. It looks like everybody that's in the chat right now is newer. But we're just getting started. We're doing really good, actually. We have about 7 in the chat. But basically, like I said, we're doing 2 giveaways. One, if you didn't enter before, you can't really enter now. And the other one is it's going to be a little competitive, but the competition's pretty good. And then also, I think this is something good to bring up. We have enough people in here to bring this up. I ran into people telling me that, I'm getting a bunch of fake profiles and stuff like that. But my belief, and I was talking to Andrea also, and our belief is, what really is a fake profile? Hey, what's up, Tony? My little brother's in here. But, it's, what is a fake profile? If somebody's making 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 profiles just to win $20 or $30 or something like that, I'm not going to I'm not going to do my due diligence or whatever. And, go above and beyond to be like, you can't have whatever because you're a fake profile. Because technically I can make a fake profile, and it could be my only profile. If you did the effort, you watched the video and stuff like that, you're good to go. You dig the Ghost Town search video. That's what hooked me. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. We actually went in between Nellis Air Force Base and Area 51. And just for clicks, we titled it Area 51. But I think most people know you can't actually get into Area 51. But yeah, we were kind of in between there. And I was actually in the Marine Corps, Jack. And I actually got to go out to places like that. I got to go out to pretty interesting places like that were in the middle of nowhere that most people didn't have access to. So I know about a lot of places. And I don't have access to it now. Like, even though I am a veteran or whatever, I can't go to those places now. But I had my metal detector then. Andrea and I have actually been metal detecting now for pretty much our whole relationship. We've been dating 5 years. But yeah, and it's really cool because that's not like BLM. It's like federal land, but it's like, it's they don't follow like similar rules because, when it's a military base, it's not really a protected site. We had like a museum on base. But like, you just ask permission and they're like, yeah, like that, like we just blow up that area anyway. The one hazardous thing about metal detecting on military bases and stuff like that, which if you watch Dally MD, guys like that, they've actually pulled up munitions and stuff like that. And Andrea and I actually found a shot rocket. It was spent. There wasn't an explosive in it, but like a rocket that was shot into the side of a cliff. And then whenever we brought it up on base, other people actually knew about that rocket. And so it was kind of cool. Like they hiked out there and saw it, but we just found it, waving the metal detector. But yeah, the ghost town ones are fun. It's just kind of tricky because sometimes they're on private land, sometimes they're BLM, and there's rules when you're on BLM or federal land or national forest land, stuff like that. But you just follow the rules and get permission, and everything's normally pretty good to go. But yeah, and so it's like 4:43 right now. But yeah, well, like I said, I'm just giving it a few minutes. I started when I originally planned this. I was just going to do it at 5:00 because I think that's a good. When you're in the United States, I'm kind of being selfish because there's one person here from the Philippines. But with time zones and stuff, like 5:00 is like that sweet time where it's like kind of 8:00 on the East Coast, and 5:00 in California and stuff like that. And then that's not even considering like Hawaii, which I'm not even sure what time zone they're in. I never even thought about that till now. But I know like, what am I trying to say? Alaska is pretty far away, from the United States, but they're in a similar time zone. But, we're on that same date line or whatever. But yeah. Sweet. And then also, Jack, we actually spend a lot of time in Arizona. And that's like a lot of private land out there and stuff. And Arizona has like pretty non-strict rules of, treasure hunting and stuff. Like they, you could even like go out there gold panning and gold dredging and stuff like that, as long as you're not using what they classify as large equipment or you're not on like an open mine claim and stuff like that. So yeah, Arizona is like the Wild West. And I don't say like Wild West in the sense of like it, where they film Wild West movies, but the rules and stuff are like way lax, and it's fun. It's fun to go out there and, there's all kinds of stuff. You can go to old mines and find, turquoise on the ground or, whatever. Not the purest turquoise, because everybody knows, like, if you have that, turquoise is more valuable than gold. And if you didn't know that, turquoise is more valuable than gold. And it's 4:45 now. So yeah, I guess I'll get started. So basically, at the end of this hour, let's just say 6:00, we did a giveaway, and the giveaway was essentially a YouTube video, and I'll go back to my screen share here. And so when I do this, you guys will see all my screen, but I don't got nothing weird open. Let's see. Let's stop screen. Let's share. And I'm new to this software. I'm going to do my entire screen. Sweet. Okay, yeah, so you can kind of see me popped up here, and it popped up there, and I'll open this up, and we'll go over here. Let me go like this so I can see it side by side. Oh, yeah. There we go. If you haven't used StreamYard, I'd recommend it. I watch another YouTube they're streamers that kind of like interview other treasure hunters, metal detector people, and stuff like that. And they use StreamYard, so I'm super unfamiliar with it. I actually just got the free version of it today, and I'm kind of playing with it. But basically, let's go like this, and then what I'll do to check stuff. I have my phone on live right now. There we go. Yeah, so that works out great, actually. That's really cool. So I'm looking at my phone right now, if you're wondering what I'm looking at. So I made this video where I proposed to Andrea here. I buried a fake time capsule, which is actually right next to me. It's sitting right here. And I put a bunch of items in it. And they're pretty valuable. You'll get the receipt with these items. So basically, if you watch this video, there was a keyword, and the keyword is no secret now. It's treasure trail, and we got over, let's see, a bunch of comments. Over 467 comments. I actually went through and counted them. About 400 of those are actually people trying to, get into the giveaway or whatever. I'm going to use a random number generator that you can see on, I think it's my right or my left. I'm not exactly sure. Because I'm looking at my phone and I don't know if stuff's backwards. But I'll put a random number generator in. Whatever number's generated, I'm going to go down and pick that person, no matter who it is, and I'll get in contact with them, and they get $100 cash, and they're going to get these items that I put in the cask. And all these items, if you watch the video, you can see specifically what they are. Some of it's jewelry, some of it's silver, stuff like that. I actually got it from a, what do you call it? Not like a Goodwill, but like a pawn shop type thing, or an antique store. Yeah, an antique store. That's a better definition for it. So I just filled this thing with old stuff, buried it, like made a fake time capsule, put a wedding ring in there, a proposal ring, and proposed to Andrea. And then we figured we'd do a giveaway because it was around the same time we got monetized on YouTube. But that's not what we're here doing today. We're going to do that here in the next hour. But let's go back to StreamYard now. So what we're actually doing today is an online treasure hunt. Hey, Ohio. Hey, Brad. If people don't know, Brad's from Australia, and he's one of our consistent followers and commenters and stuff like that. NorCal Detecting, how's it going? Ohio River History. StreamYard is awesome. And I seen the Copperhead guys use it, and I kind of segued off them, and I really enjoy it so far. It's actually pretty simple. But so this stream, okay, so I'm going to have to explain this multiple times because people are going to be popping in and out of the stream. But we're doing 2 giveaways today. One you can't enter because it was from a month ago, and I just explained that a second ago. And the other giveaway is I designed a treasure hunt that you can do from your computer or your phone, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And basically, I'm going to give away $100. I could give you that money online using Venmo or something like that. I can send you the cash, write you a nice letter, or I could just donate it to a charity of your choice if you don't need $100. And charity is always fun. And the treasure hunt's pretty simple. Basically, I could explain this all now. So there's going to be a region in the world, and I'm thinking about doing this maybe once a month or something like that. And there's a region in the world, and it may be a specific place, or it may be a specific object. And if you can find exactly what the address of the place is or what that object is, then you win. And I will give you $100. I will send it to you digitally. I'll give you cash if you like cash more, or you pick a charity of your choice, and I'll donate the money. And so to give 2 examples of before I actually get into the treasure hunt of kind of how it works. So like, for instance, if I chose, let's pick something that like maybe everybody knows. Like if the place is the Eiffel Tower, right? That's both a location and an object. If the clues lead you to the Eiffel Tower, the first person in the chat here, it gets backwards. But in the chat that says, hey, I know what it is, and they say it in the chat and it's like verified, I'll get your contact information. I'll wire you the money. I'll send you the money, or you can put it in a charity. But it could be an address or a location, right? So it could be like a Walmart in Kentucky, or it could be, a bar in the Philippines. So it's kind of broad. But yeah, so that's pretty simple. Oh, you use StreamYard on Thursdays. Oh, cool. Cool. Also, throughout this stream, I hit up a few people. It's a work day in the United States right now. On the West Coast, it's only about 5 o'clock, so people are just now getting home. And then on the East Coast, it's a little bit later. It's around 8 o'clock. But if anybody actually wants to hop into the stream and chat while kind of we're waiting for this, and I explain the treasure hunt, because the thing is once I give you guys the clues, it's going to take a second maybe to figure out the location. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if anybody wants to hop in and talk, if you want to just do audio, that's fine. If you want to pop in with your camera, that's fine. But we're just kind of chilling. It's like I said, it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to do the giveaway from last month. And here, the next 10 minutes, I'll give the first clue while we're just all sitting here and chatting and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. It looks like we've had consistently, like I normally when I do these, we have like 5 to 10 people or something like that, and it looks like we've had or an average of 7 or something people jumping through. So. And if you're just popping in now, too, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, I was originally going to start this at 5, but because I was not familiar with StreamYard, and StreamYard was a new piece of software for me, I decided to start 30 minutes early so there was no hiccups. And then also that way, because I didn't realize you could premiere. I knew you could premiere a live stream. I'm not that dumb, because I use YouTube quite a bit and I've seen it, but I didn't know how to is probably more correct. And so I didn't give people a lot of fair warning. So for the one giveaway, if you watch the other video, you knew this was coming on this specific date because I said so in the video and in other videos and stuff like that. And then I actually released a kind of a short video, which didn't get a crazy amount of views, so I don't know how many people saw that one. But we're doing 2 giveaways today. One's from a couple months ago, and this other one is a online treasure hunt that you can do from your computer or your phone, and you're basically going to win $100. And I keep repeating myself, but I'm just repeating myself so there's not too many questions. I'm working the gray matter to solve a few things. Yeah, hey, Brad, even though you're working, basically the first part of it is a riddle. And so as you get a few minutes here and there, you should, I don't think it'll be that hard to figure out. And the cool thing is a lot of people that follow us, our community seems to be older people and people who are into treasure hunting. And if you're like wondering how I know that, if you have a YouTube channel, you get the analytics and you can kind of see the age group and the gender or whatever, and it kind of like breaks it down like to a like all numbers, and it's nice. So but the crowd we have following us is actually pretty slick. They're actively in treasure hunts, whether it be The Secret or it be metal detecting, magnet fishing, underwater treasure hunting, which me, I started out as more of like being into metal detecting big time, but Andrea likes to do the diving and likes to do stuff like that. And we find some cool stuff. Like, actually, we did some bottle digging the other day right in my backyard and found some crazy stuff. So. Oh, I didn't know you were from Napa, NorCal Detecting. I know you're from NorCal because it says NorCal, but I'm originally from Orville, California. I was born in Paradise, lived in Chico, California, where they have that Cal State University. And no, Brad, you're not old. I'm just saying older. So for whatever reason, we're like 30 plus. And that's like the majority of our audience, which is fine because Andrea and I are that age. And maybe it's just people don't realize how cool metal detecting is until you get more mature. So let's just say you're mature, Brad. I'm not going to say you're old. Okay, well, we have 10 people in the chat in about 5 minutes. So exactly 57. Oh, yeah, you're not that old, dude. Come on. And exactly at 5 p.m. So no matter where you're at, in 5 minutes, I'll give the first clue to the giveaway. And the clue is a riddle. And then we'll just say every 20 or 25 minutes or so, if nobody solved it, I'm going to give additional clues. And throughout that time, we'll continue to kind of talk to each other throughout the chat. We'll engage with each other. At 6 o'clock, I'll do the other giveaway. Because the reason I say 6 o'clock is because that's when Andrea will be here. She gets off work and kind of wanted to be a part of that portion of it. So 4 minutes now. Oh, your mom and cousins live in Paradise. Maybe I do know them. You know, it's funny. I live in Southern California now, and Andrea and I are both go to a church, and the former pastor of that church was actually born in Paradise. And it's like weird how many people are like strangely maybe they go up there for a little bit because it's named Paradise and they think it's paradise. And some people stick and some people don't. You know, and recently there's actually was that documentary where it was devastated by the fires up there, which NorCal is getting, as you know, NorCal detecting is getting hit with fires, and you know, no fun. I remember even growing up, like I went to high school at Los Plumas in Orville. You know, fires were like a consistent thing. So just praying for all the people out there. It's like a sad thing that happens. And actually, you know, like I said in the other video, I proposed to Andrea, and that was when the other, when the other giveaway was conducted. We're actually getting married up in Hamcut, I think or maybe Bangor. I always forget because if you're outside of Orville, it's like Hamcut and Bangor are the sticks. I can look it up real quick because I should probably know that by now. And if you're just joining us here in 3 minutes, I'm going to give you guys Bangor, California is where we're getting married, which is right outside of Orville. Like maybe more by Palermo. I went to middle school in Palermo, which is actually a great school, but cool NorCal. I'm glad you can make it. That's cool. Another Cali person. And then Brad is in Australia, and I cannot remember, Brad, where you said you were from. You're from maybe I don't know why Darwin's popping in my head. I'm probably way off, and you're like, where did you hear that? But I think we have another Australian person that kind of pops up, and I don't mean I know specifically who you are, but what are you doing, dog? My dog's moving around, making a bunch of noises. But you land okay, cool. You own land in Orville, fun. Chico's a hot box too, of course. Yeah, in Brisbane. Okay, cool. Thanks, Brad. I don't know if you ever mentioned it, but you know, it's weird because I don't know a lot of people from Australia, and so if you tell me like next time I talk to whoever the other person was, I'll be like, "You're from Brisbane, right?" And they'll be like, "No, I'm from Darwin." So it's just weird how that works out. But we got about a minute, and I'm going to give you guys the first clue. And when I do that, like I said, I'll explain it. I'll explain everything out completely. It should be pretty easy. I'm thinking maybe before I even give you guys the second clue, if it's necessary, somebody's going to win the giveaway and they'll be good to go. Sorry, and I'm chugging a bunch of coffee. I'm a college student. So if you hear like drinking noises and stuff throughout the thing, or you know, if my dogs need to go out and go potty and stuff and there's like random noises you hear in the background, I apologize. But I'm a little guy and I have dogs and I drink a lot of coffee to survive. I live off of coffee. I don't even drink a lot of water. But we got about a minute, and what I'll do is I'm going to let the dogs out right now, and we'll run through this. So hey, Nectar, are you walking around because you got to go potty, huh? Nectar. And if you don't know Nectar and Honey, they're essential members. They're essential members. Hey, Nectar, right here. Honey, right here. They're essential members of our treasure hunting team. This one's gotten so big so quick. But I'm going to let them go potty, and then I'm going to take about 5 minutes to explain the treasure hunt, how you can win, and all that stuff. And Tiffany, you're a college student too. So yeah, that's how my brain runs. It runs off coffee, not so much sugar or whatever people are using. So let me let these dogs out real quick, and I'll explain this. All right, let's go. Okay, sweet. So for everybody who's here, okay, we're going to do the giveaway now. And the giveaway, I hope this is a lot of fun, and I hope people don't get annoyed. And, terriers are great. Okay, so cool. So I designed an online treasure hunt. You can do this from your phone. You can do this using a map or whatever, or, your Jeopardy knowledge. If you got Jeopardy knowledge, or whatever it is, you can hear the bells from the local school. I live in an older town, so they play bells in the middle of the day if you hear that. But basically, you can figure out whatever this is, and I'll explain that in a second, just from your seat, wherever you're sitting, and maybe somebody will figure it out in 20 minutes, and maybe it may take the whole stream. But basically, there's going to be an object or a place. It's geographic in nature, and I like to use the Eiffel Tower as an example because it's both an address and kind of an object. So this could be either an address or an object. So the first clue you're going to get right now, so it's just a little bit past 5. The first clue you're going to get right now is a riddle. And you may be able to find this item based off the riddle. If you can't, every 20 minutes or so, I'm going to give another clue. Just to be fair, because somebody may be like, 10 minutes, give me a clue right now. But somebody might be working through what I said. So you might want to write this down. Somebody, if they want to, can type it into the chat. And basically, if you figure out what this place or thing is, you're going to win $100. And that $100 is going to get to you via, I could send it digitally through Venmo or one of those services, PayPal or something like that. I could send you cash and write out a letter and say, hey, thanks, yada, yada, yada. Or I could donate it to a charity of your choice. So for this giveaway, we're going to start right now with the riddle. And I'm only going to read the riddle 3 times. So do your best to listen. Write it down. If somebody wants to be a nice person and put it into the chat, I am not going to put it into the chat because I think you guys should put the effort into listening to what I'm saying and kind of read between the lines. But let's just hit this. I'm going to hit you guys with the riddle. And like I said, whoever figures out this place or thing or whatever it is, and can specifically tell me what it is going to win $100. And then we'll work out together, whether it's over email or even over the stream, how I'm going to get you that money. Okay, so let's do it. And I have it the riddle written down on a note in my phone. And if you're curious, it took me actually a pretty long time to write this because I am not the best writer. But it's, it's kind of fun. It gets the brain moving. So let's do this. Okay. And this is the riddle. I'm going to pause 5 seconds before I read the riddle so you don't think there's any other words that I'm trying to sneak in there. So when you see me shut my mouth, stop. There'll be 5 seconds. I'll read the riddle, and then I'm not going to say anything. And then I'm going to read the riddle again. And then I'm going to read the riddle again. So 3 times, right? I like 3 because of baseball or whatever. But if you guys need to pay attention, somebody maybe needs to write it down, and somebody can put it in the chat, and you guys can work together. If 2 of you want to work together and donate it to charity or split it amongst yourself, we can work something out. So once I'm quiet for 5 seconds, I read the riddle. I'm quiet for 5 seconds. I read the riddle. It's only going to be 3 times. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. Okay. And like I said, so that's the first clue. Now, in 20 minutes, I can give you a new clue, or I can repeat the poem. So if nobody got the poem, or we'll kind of go based off the chat. I'll say, hey, do you want me to repeat the poem, or do you want me to give you a new clue? And the new clue could be anything. But by the end of the stream, which I'm just going to do it for 2 or 3 hours, and I don't think it's going to take that long. And at 6 o'clock, we'll do the other giveaway, which is $100 in the items I used in the proposal. So I think we'll be able to figure this out. And we've consistently, this is really cool. We've consistently had about 7 to 10 people. But if it's Brad or NorCal Detecting or Ohio River History, I obviously can't talk. Ohio River History that wins it, or it could be Tiffany, Jack, whoever it is. We'll go from there. So for now, we'll just keep chatting it up. So at 5:20, I could repeat the riddle or give you a new clue. In the meantime, like I said, if you have a camera, I got a bunch of cords hanging out here. If you have a camera, or even just some sort of source of audio, we can talk it out. I could just keep talking to the chat like I am. But around 6 o'clock, we're going to do the giveaway from about, a month ago. And then right now we're conducting the online treasure hunt. So good luck with everybody. And then hopefully that riddle was cool for you. But I got to plug these headsets in while we're waiting. Let's see. Let's go like this. And the reason I wear the headset, it's not necessary. I do have speakers and stuff, but actually I have a huge problem with talking too loud, and I'm probably doing it right now. But when I wear the headset, it gives me a little feedback, and I'm able to, kind of hear myself and not be too loud. But yeah. So while we're waiting, like I said, I just gave you guys the riddle. If somebody wants to be nice and throw individual, you have a guess, Tiffany. Yeah, and so you could throw your guess in the chat, because Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco. That is incorrect, actually. That is incorrect. So I'm not going to tell you if you're way off or close. You're going to have to wait for the second clue, which maybe could be like a geography thing and lock you down a little bit. Or it may just be me repeating the riddle. It depends. I'm going to go based off the chat of what kind of clue you guys want. But no, that good guess. Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco. So, and don't kill yourself over it. If you feel like just like guessing 50 times, maybe that's a method. But I guarantee, maybe you just need a couple more clues, and it can narrow it down. But also remember, you guessing may help somebody else in the chat lock down an area. And then you were going towards San Francisco too. Also, okay. Yeah. So, but if somebody guess Make-A-Wish Foundation in Oakland, California, that's a good guess, actually. But it is also incorrect. So, like I said, you may want to wait. I know that it's good to be first. That's kind of how news works nowadays, right? Everybody wants to be first instead of being correct. But you may want to wait a second. Wait till 5:20, and not put ideas in other people's head. I know I've been talking a lot about Northern California, but that doesn't necessarily mean nothing I've said besides the riddle. And maybe I'm trying to throw you off now. Who knows? But nothing I said besides the riddle. Nothing besides that it has to do with this giveaway. So, but I'm really glad you guys are engaged. It's a lot of fun. But right now, let's talk about the giveaway we're going to do here around 6 o'clock. And that time may change a little bit. So there's 2 giveaways, like I said, the one from a month ago, and then this one we're kind of doing now with all you thinkers out there. But I'll kind of show, if you didn't watch the video, and I recommend watching the video because it's a real fun video. Basically, I took this cool copper can, and I dug a hole in my backyard, and I buried it. And I got Andrea, my fiance, all worked up thinking that I found a time capsule. I wrapped it in this old table runner that I got from an antique store. I filled it full of all kinds of old pictures, postcards. I got this old silver spoon. more old pictures. I have these really cool glasses and stuff. So there's all kinds of fun items I put in this time capsule to make it real. And basically, if you entered in the other giveaway, you have a chance to win these objects. These silver, you know, these valuable, like really look at this compact. This is really nice. All these antiques and $100. Let's see if I can open this. There we go. It's like a little mirror. So whoever wins is I'm gonna put it in a box and ship it to wherever you're at. And I actually think it'd be really cool if you're from, you know, different state, different country, to win some of this stuff, because it's kind of like a unique thing to have, like a real cool, fun thing to have. But with that giveaway, that was a few. I'm putting all this stuff back together because it is pretty valuable, fun stuff. But with that giveaway, that came from a couple weeks ago. You know, you win those items that I put into the cask and proposed to Andrea with, and $100. And I'll practice sharing my screen again. So let's do this. I am going to go like this. We'll go share. I'm going to share my screen, my full screen. And I'm new to this, so if I'm being annoying talking out loud, that's just how I think. Okay, cool. And let's go to this. It was this video here where I proposed to Andrea. You had to figure out what the keyword was, which was our channel name, Treasure Trail, and all these people answered. And I'm going to use a random number generator. There's about 400 comments of people that entered. Whatever number it falls on, I'm going to count down the comments. It'll take a second, you know, count up whatever, it's like 100 or something, and figure out who won, and get in contact with that person. When I get in contact with that person, I'm going to figure out how they want the $100, and I'm going to give them the items. And then right now, which it's hard to say because the number of people watching keeps changing. I don't know if anybody else is keeping an eye on it. It's like right in my privy. But you know, we're anywhere now, it seems like, from 8 to like 14 people jumping in. And let's go Jack. My guess is Lee's Citrus Exchange. You know what's funny? I actually know what that is, but I'm going to have to say that is incorrect also. And I'm not going to say, and so I'm not going to repeat the rules to the treasure hunt. That is something I will repeat the rules each time I give either the same clue or a new clue. But yeah, I know what Lee's Citrus Exchange is. It's funny. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think I've been to the Make-A-Wish Foundation in Oakland, California. I'm from NorCal, so you know we go all over the place there. But that would the wish was good because of the riddle. So hopefully you guys wrote it down and you can really analyze it. But I'm actually having a lot of fun. Although the number's around 8 to 10, that's what we normally get on a premiere too. I'm really glad you guys are engaged, and hopefully you're enjoying this also. Here in a little bit, I hit up some people, and I'm hoping maybe somebody can jump in and we can have a conversation while we're waiting. But for now, you're stuck with me and my occasional dog barks from outside. I actually live somewhat near a school, and so my dogs really like to harass all the kids that walk up and down the street. But they actually love kids a lot. They're the one, Honey, is not too fond of adult men. I don't know why. Or you know, and maybe it's not just men. I think it's just she's a shelter dog, and maybe certain people just weird her out. Because you know, like you know, I got friends that are pretty built and stuff like that. You know, these are individuals that are pretty big and stocky, and she doesn't seem sketch around them at all. So maybe it's not, maybe it's just you know, maybe a certain smell. I don't know. I'm not a dog scientist. I just watch a couple dog shows here and there. But in about 5 minutes, we're gonna hit the second clue. Now, I'll start asking the chat now. Do you guys want me to, we'll just do it this way. This would be a fun way to do it. Do you want me to, I'll give you 3 options. Yeah, that'll be fun. Do you want me to give you a broad geographic location? Do you want me to repeat the riddle? Because maybe my pronunciation or maybe you didn't write it down. I'm terrible at anything that's like a difficult word to say. So I had a hard time with electrocute for a long time. But do you want me to repeat the riddle? Do you want me to give you a geographic location? Or do you want me to, on the fly, try to give you a hint? And I'll let the chat kind of decide, which it's, like I said, we've been jumping around. It's anywhere from 8 to 14 people, it looks like. I have actually this opened on a couple different screens. And it's really weird because on StreamYard, it seems like, and I don't know if you use StreamYard, it seems like that's more accurate in live time, and then maybe Facebook. But YouTube has to do some catching up. When I jump in between, it'll say I have like 10 on StreamYard, but it'll only say like 5 on YouTube, which I know some of you have used those features before or used StreamYard before. So repeat is fine with you, Jack. So that's 1 vote. I actually have a piece of paper here, so let's just do this. A repeat. So 1 for a repeat. But yeah. But I'm having a blast right now. We've been live for about an hour. Let's see. Let's see. So if you guys didn't know, also, this is cool, Tiffany. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun too. If you didn't know, we have a couple different social media platforms. I'm on YouTube. I actually, myself and Andrea, we love YouTube more than anything because we can put our long form content. And if you've seen our videos, we're like about going out for the day. Okay, hey, Tyler. That's fine. Nobody has won the giveaway yet. Right now, we're voting on whether I repeat the first clue, which was a riddle. I come up with kind of a random hint, or I give a geographic location. And right now, if I go back and look at it, it is Jack wants me to repeat the first clue, which was the riddle. But we're going to go based off voting here in the next minute. And right now it looks like Jack's the only one that's voted. So as soon as 20 hits, if there's no other votes, I'm going to repeat the riddle. But like I said, we have a presence here on YouTube. We love YouTube the most because we go out adventuring for the day, magnet fishing, metal detecting, underwater metal detecting, all that stuff. We explore old mines and stuff. I'm a geology student. We go mineral hunting, and I kind of talk about geology and stuff like that. We also have a presence on Instagram, and that's where we kind of show all of our treasure finds at. And so it's actually called Treasure Trail Finds on Instagram, and that's where we post all our coins and jewelry and stuff like that. And we find quite a bit of cool stuff. So if you like looking at old antiques and stuff like that, or just valuable stuff, we post it on there. And then we're also on TikTok, which I was kind of weird getting on TikTok because I'm about, I'm 33. I think I just had a birthday. Maybe I'm 34. I'm going to have to ask Andrea when she gets back. But I'm older, and TikTok seemed like, oh, that's weird, But I got on TikTok, and we actually have a really good following, and we get quite a bit of views on there. And it's more short form content, but we love the long form content. Okay, so it looks like we have a tie right at 20. So Tiffany says geographic location, and Jack said repeat the first clue. So I just need one person to break the tie. If one person doesn't break the tie, I'll just use the random number generator and I always appreciate the acid cleaning the old cans, tobacco tins. Learned a lot from that. Oh, thank you, Tyler. You know who I learned that from? As a guy named Chris Raver. That's primarily what he does. He's a can hunter, and he has a really neat collection. And he doesn't post his videos online of him doing it, but he is part of the Rusty Bunch group, which is a group on Facebook. And that group actually has some really cool cans. If you're into beer cans, soda cans, stuff like that, I love that stuff also. It's some of my favorite stuff we find. But right now, like I said, you guys are due for another hint, clue, or geographic location, or repeating the first clue. It looks like we have a tie, which puts me in a predicament because Jack said he's okay with me repeating it. And Tiffany said she wants me to give a geographic location. So I just need one person to break the tie. So somebody needs to jump in the chat and let me know, do you want me to repeat the riddle? Do you want a geographic location? Or do you want a hint? And I'll just wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to pop up and get me some, well, actually, I've had about 3 cups of coffee today, so that's probably not good for my heart. I'm going to pop up. I always appreciate, oh, nope, see, for some reason it just glitched out and repeated your message. Let's see if it's doing that on YouTube, Tyler. Okay, I see what's going on. Repeat for this late guy. Okay, so fun fact, I think maybe it was Ohio River History was saying this. StreamYard is not as quick. It's not, for some reason, the information from both isn't as quick. And so I'm going to actually, when I ask a question like that, so I don't repeat myself 400 times, I'll jump in between YouTube and I'll jump in between the StreamYard streaming software and go that way. Okay, so I will repeat the riddle. And so let me explain the rules again. Each time I give a hint, whatever, repeat something, I'll explain the rules again. And I'm going to say whatever it is 3 times. When I'm completely quiet for like 5 seconds, I'll say it. I'll be completely quiet for 5 seconds and I'll say it. And and I think you get the gist of it. So the rules are, they could be an object. It could be a place with an address. The best way to describe this is like everybody knows what the Eiffel Tower is. The Eiffel Tower, it has both an address and is an object. So it could be something like that. It's geographic in nature, meaning that you can find it from your house, sitting at your computer or your phone. So now, because everybody's okay, and thank you, Tiffany, we're going to hit the repeat. I will reread the riddle. Now, I will not write the riddle down in the chat or anything like that. So if you have a pen and a paper, I would write it down. If somebody wants to be nice, they can put it in the chat. If somebody wants to work together, you guys can. I'm okay with collusion. Collusion's cool here. Collusion's okay here. But and then basically whoever gets specifically what it is, you win $100, and I'll get that $100 to you, whether it's digitally, I could send it to you in cash with a nice letter, or I could you find a charity or something you want me to donate it to, and I'll do that. And that's where we're at. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help. Jack Burton has gambled here. I'm in chocolate walls. Come visit me and have a merry time. Okay. And the cool thing is while you guys guess and work through that, I'm going to go get me some more tea because I like being comfortable also. And so that means, since that took like 5 minutes with the vote, that means at 5:45, if nobody's guessed it right, you have the option of me repeating what I just said, the riddle. You have the option of me giving a tighter geographic location, because this could be anywhere in the world, right? It could be anywhere. It's not in the universe, not anywhere in the universe, but anywhere on the planet Earth. Or I could give you a hint. And if I was going to vote on it, I would say the hint. That's just because I like hints. It's kind of like the mystery box. You know what I mean? It's the mystery box. I know geographic locations like always a little bit better, because you're like, which area am I going to? And I'm like, you're on Mars, or what? You know what I mean? And so that's nice. But I'm gonna grab some tea real quick. And actually, I gotta when I come back, I'm gonna check my email. I had some people that wanted to kind of jump in and go on this live stream. If they're not able to make it, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And I'm hoping somebody wins by this next clue. I think that'll be a lot more fun. So I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna stay live. And I didn't even see your guess. Ohio River history at Treasure Trail Santa's Candy Castle. My guess. No. No. So no. That's all I'll say. That's all I'm gonna say. There's stuff I like in that, but that is incorrect. And maybe I'm just doing that to throw everybody off, because I'm a bad person. So I just stepped out for a bit. How's it going? Any progress? Brad, you didn't miss anything. I just repeated the riddle. I'm about to just get up for 30 seconds, grab me some more tea, and we're just going to sit here. We're going to work through it. At 5:45, we're going to vote on what we want next. But I got a feeling that people are going to be getting it on this next time. I'll probably give a little too much information. And if you guys like doing this, I'm actually thinking about doing this maybe once a month. It's something I could do. If I'm like tied on money or something, maybe I could do it for $50 or something like that. And your guess is Chinatown. I love Chinatown. They have a lot of, there's a lot of fun in Chinatown, but that is, Brad, that is also incorrect. That is also incorrect. But good guess. Remember, it can be anywhere in the world, not Mars or anything like that. And at 5:45, you guys will vote on. I can repeat the riddle. I could give you a geographic location, or I can kind of give you a little hint or a little clue. Of my discretion. I'm probably going to make it up on the spot, because I like to troll a little bit. But good guesses so far, and I'll be right back just because I'm thirsty. All right. Okay. It looks like we have 9 people in the chat. And like I said, it's okay if you guys collude with each other and trying to work through it. I know that you're all greedy and stuff, and you just want it yourself. But maybe even talking, getting personal information and talking on the side will help out. I don't know. But what inspired me to do this, and actually, let me let my dogs in, because they're going to hate me if I don't. Give me 1 second. What inspired me to do this is both Andrea and myself love armchair treasure hunting. This is what it's called because you like have an armchair, and yeah, you know you can do it from home, and it's like it's good for you. It makes you start thinking about stuff. It gets your brain engaged. You start looking into stuff. Like some of you guys are probably doing research right now and looking around, maybe using Google Earth or something like that. But yeah, this is some of our favorite stuff to do. We also like watching Jeopardy, but maybe we're nerds, and maybe you guys aren't nerds. So who knows? I don't know where my dogs are. I just opened the door to let them in. Give me 1 second. All right, so my dogs are inside dogs, so they actually, they get all the press and stuff if they're outside dogs. And so, Tyler, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but a fun thing, let me unhook this real quick. I'll get up and show you. If you guys haven't seen it, what Tyler's talking about is what I have actually sitting right here on the shelf. You wouldn't believe it, but we found these beer cans. And this one's actually a little more beat up than some of the others, but it's still really pretty. If you looked at where we found this and what condition we found this in, we used a little bit of acid washing, and we were able to really like kind of, your kids are nerds, but you love them. That's good. I think it's good. I think everybody's kind of a nerd nowadays. Everybody likes Star Wars and Marvel, and what's a nerd anymore? So, but this is what Tyler was talking about. Me and Andrea, or Andrea and I, we went out metal detecting. We were looking for coins and stuff like that. We found these old beer cans buried at a campsite. We dug them up. We cleaned some of the dirt off them and used an acid wash, which we have an instructional video on how we did it because we figured, well, this is really cool information for anybody trying to clean up old tools or old cans or anything like that. And we cleaned up these cans. And these aren't the only set we have. This is one of my favorite set. I keep it right there. I have sets in over here on the wall, and I have sets in my living room. So yeah, very cool. Let me put this back. So if you're interested in stuff like that, like refurbishing items, stuff like or finding old stuff and making it look somewhat new. I mean, I've seen people go crazy with it. And, you can repaint some of the parts and stuff like that. It's like an old car, like when they find old cars in sheds and stuff like that. Let's see. Brad, Star Wars, Star Trek does not make me a nerd. No. I like all that stuff. I'm a huge space fan. I'm a science major. I was in the Marines, and I like playing sports and stuff like that. But I really enjoy, all the stuff with Elon Musk, whether you like the guy or not. I think space is cool. So if you're associated with space, even if you're like a bad person, I'm like, yeah, space is where it's at. We have about 10 minutes until the next clue. And like I said, the next clue will either be me repeating the riddle, me giving like a geographic location, or I can give you guys a hint. Really your choice. And that means we're also about 30 minutes away from doing the giveaway from a month ago. And until then, we're just sitting here waiting. I opened up my email a little bit, and I don't have anybody popping in quite yet. Let's see. I wonder if that messes. Oh, it probably just makes my screen blink because it changes the brightness of my screen. Okay, let's see. Wonder if it even plays sound. I'm new to StreamYard, so if you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, I'm new. It's the first time using this. It looks like everything is going actually pretty smooth. I've been looking on my phone, and I'm really glad you guys are engaged and that you guys are having fun and stuff. It's cool that like maybe this will catch on, and the next time we do it, there'll be more people. But I actually think it's cool that there's a few of you that are just trying to figure it out. I think it's a little bit better that way because it makes it more fun. There's some real smart people out there. Not saying that anybody here is dumb or anything like that, but some people with just like one little clue can, figure stuff out. So it benefits you. The less people there are, it just benefits you because it's less people to compete against. But I like competition too. Sometimes it's not about winning, right? If anybody likes Forrest Fenn or knows anything about Forrest Fenn, he just recently died. He buried a treasure up in the Rocky Mountains. Some people think it's fake. Some people think, it was all rigged or whatever. But essentially, he buried a treasure up there when he found out he had cancer, made a riddle/poem, and you can go up there and find this thing. And the clues and whatnot were in the book, The Thrill of the Chase. And as you can hear that from the title, it was more about the chase than it was finding the treasure. And I really enjoyed it. It was something both myself and my grandma could bond over. And I really deep dove into it, and it got me more involved with treasure hunting. And now I'm a part of so many different treasure hunts. It's crazy. And have I found treasure? Yeah, I found a lot of treasure. And if you want to know how much treasure we found, just go to our Instagram and you can get a sneak peek. That's not even all of it. You get a sneak peek of the the stuff we find. Antique bottles, old coins, relics, and we find stuff that's worth $300-$500 for it. It looks like a piece of trash. But what do you mean, Brad, by trains? Trains, like, it's not your fault either. I just ramble on and I forgot what I said, and you said trains, so maybe like maybe you're talking antique trains. Did I find antique trains? Who knows? Jack Burton, like as in Big Trouble in Little China. That was my first thought too, Brad. Chinatown reference. Tyler. Maybe. I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, I am actually by the very first well, maybe I shouldn't say this because people will come to my house and kill me. Let's just say I'm by a very old, I gave too much information already, railroad system. And the town I live in actually is very historic. And if you watch our videos where we dig in our backyard, it'll explain why we find musket balls and Civil War era stuff and, all that fun stuff. But yeah, the train only, because it's such an old track, it only comes, I think, 2 or 3 times a day. And I don't even notice it now because once you live by it, it's like, but yeah, there's a train. There's a really old cathedral style Catholic church, which is super cool. Whether you're into religion or not, or whatever your belief is, there's a lot of really cool artwork there, and it has a lot of cool history. And they play bells every day, which is really cool because it's if you're walking around, like our town does a lot of outside stuff, night market and stuff like that. You get it's a cool experience, because there's a lot of history here and people are very involved with the community. And then they'll ring that bell and it's like everybody knows that bell. It's like a Hallmark movie or something if you're into that. I actually don't like Hallmark movies that much. Andrea loves Hallmark movies, but it's like a Hallmark movie, where it's like super corny. But it looks like Tyler's trying to give out his own hints. Is it in Chinatown, Wishing Well, in LA, 456 Gin Ling Way, LA? No, it's not. It's not. Tiffany, that is such a good guess. And I didn't even know about, I'm like in Southern California, that's where I live now. I didn't even know about the Chinatown Wishing Well. But I can't say anything because it kind of gets rid of the thrill of the hunt. And I apologize that the stream's so long, but you have only 5 minutes to the second clue. And depending on what you guys vote on, maybe somebody can figure it out. And the one thing that's the train I was that is the trial I was heading down. Oh, trail. I thought I was like, yeah. That's the trail you're heading down. But the one cool thing about a treasure hunt like this is they'll always end before I end the stream. So they're fun. And it's kind of just stuff I make up, and it kind of gives me something to do that's not a bad habit or anything. You guys have fun. It gives people a chance to win money. But the one thing I hate about treasure hunts and stuff like that is sometimes you never, ever, ever get the answer. There's like, there's a buried treasure or a stolen loot gold from Wild West times, right? Or like, Nazi gold was like a huge thing on the internet a while ago. Geographic location is my vote. And I cannot repeat the rules, but if that is a vote, we can only do that when it gets closer in 4 minutes. So I'll write that down right now. So I guess it doesn't really matter if you say it now or say it then. My problem is if you guys vote too early, I may miss it, and I am human. But it looks like if you guys all agree on geographic location before, that's fine. I'll just do. There's about 10 people in chat, which is, like I said, it's really cool. We've had anywhere from 8 to 14 people jumping in and out of the chat. But it looks like there's a set group of you that are really digging into this. But even if it's the same number, you 4 or you 5 that jump in, I don't mind doing stuff like this. I really enjoy it. I love treasure hunting in general. The big thing is like, I hate when treasure hunts are unsolved. It actually causes me a lot of anxiety. Andrea and I actually watched a Holocaust World War II movie called Life is Beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it. Regardless of, the terrible stuff or whatever that happened during World War II, no matter what anybody believes and yada, 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 that I think they did a really good job of portraying a character where it was one of the German soldiers. He had this like obsession with riddles, and he couldn't figure out this riddle. And then although he was like convicted with being like a Nazi, he didn't like Jews, yada, yada, yada. One of the Jews that was in the internment camp in this movie, or that worked at the internment camp, it wasn't working. But I think you guys get what I'm saying if you've seen this movie. He was working an event. It was like a dinner, if I remember correctly. And he was willing to lose his rank and get killed and yada, yada, colluding and working with this guy trying to solve this riddle. And I can't remember what the riddle was, but I think that movie did a really good job of showing obsession. And to me, treasure hunting is an obsession. It's like, I want to solve stuff. Right? And if I can't solve it, I get so frustrated. And if nobody else solves it, or if I don't find out where it was buried, I never know how close I was. It's like if I ended this live stream and you guys didn't figure out what the location was and nobody guessed it, it's like, man, how close was I? Was I on the right track? With your guesses you had. So if you haven't seen that movie, Life is Beautiful, it's a wonderful movie. It won a bunch of Academy Awards and stuff like that. But there's a character in it that has an obsession, and I think that does a really good job at describing. And Andrea's in the chat. So it looks like she's maybe heading home soon. Yeah, when things are unsolved, it's a pain. Oh, I know. But it's like, for a long time, I get to the point, Tiffany, where I don't want stuff solved. I'm like, don't solve it, because I want to solve it, right? And I don't want to I'll give out some clues. But the only reason I'm giving out clues is because I'm like, am I crazy? Do other people think this also? So yeah. But that movie does a really good job of showing this guy that has obsessions, and he's just all about solving riddles, which, treasure hunting, a lot of it is associated with riddles and stuff. And so I love riddles. I got chess on my phone, and I feel like my brain has really developed since I've gotten this love for treasure hunting. And my, probably I started around the age of 27. Before that, I was more into I just like to work out and watch movies and stuff like that. But now, getting involved with The Secret. If you haven't heard about The Secret, I got some cool videos on The Secret. It's a treasure hunt that's active. And they're throughout the United States. It's a real treasure hunt. You can win a real gemstone. And there's multiple gemstones hidden and stuff like that. If you're into that kind of stuff, I would say just watch my videos. Expedition Unknown, the TV show, does a really good job portraying it. That show actually went with another a treasure hunter guy and his family, and they found one of the treasures, which was really cool. And they show past footage of people who found these treasures. And basically this author buried these treasures everywhere, and it's like a big treasure hunt and stuff like that. But getting into that, you have to know a lot about history. You have to have some newer knowledge, historical knowledge. You got to have some geographic knowledge and stuff like that. Anybody who meddled the text knows you got to do your research and stuff like that. But we just passed 5:45. I got off on a tangent. The Secret is a very cool hunt. It's one of my favorites. So we got to take a vote. Okay, cool. Yeah, Ohio River history. I love The Secret also. It's one of my favorite hunts, and I at least once a week or sometimes I take a break because it's probably unhealthy, but every 2 weeks I get on Google Earth and I start looking around, or I start reading stuff and figuring stuff out, and I just want them found because I look at every single area where they're potentially buried. So guys, I owe you another clue. Right? I could repeat the riddle. I could give you a geographic location of my choosing. Or I could give you a hint. It's really up to you. And so I need you to vote. You guys got to vote in the chat. Right now, if I remember correctly, and this is what I said I'm not good at remembering, let me scroll backwards. Ohio River history said geographic location. We got... And that's it. Geographic look. Okay, so Tyler has... Okay, so we got one for Geo. We'll just say Geo. And one for hint. And your options are hint, geographic location, or I can repeat the riddle. Which, if you haven't written it down yet, shame on you. And you're ruining everybody else's vote. But it's also good to have me repeat the riddle, because that's the biggest clue. It's kind of like Forrest Fenn. You could solve it with the riddle. So we have hint, geographic. Let's say, and Geo, hello, Tiana. Cool. Let's say by 5:50, it looks like, because there's 10 people in the chat, just to be fair, we have hint and then 3 for geographic location. And actually what I'll do is I'll screen share and I'll use Google Earth and I'll zoom you into the geographic location. I think that'll be cooler because then you guys can do it yourself. But by 5:50, if I don't have any other votes, we'll stick to the geographic location. And then it'll be 20 minutes before you guys get another chance for whatever, whether I repeat the riddle, I give you another, I can lock down the geographic location to a tighter area, or I could give you a hint. Andrea will be here soon, which that'll be a fun part because it'll kill a good part of the 20 minutes because we're going to do the giveaway for the proposal video we did. And you changed to geolocation, huh? Well, Tyler, just stick to your vote. It's fine, but I'll switch it to geo. It's fine. So it's 5:50. It looks like it's going to be geo. So let's screen share. So this is how I'm going to do it. I got to open my phone because I'm still unfamiliar with StreamYard. You guys have heard this 1,000 times. The next stream, it's going to be a lot smoother. I'm thinking about doing this again because I'm actually having a good time. And it's fun. And I can get creative and maybe give away different stuff, gift cards, or everybody likes cash. Cash is way better. Cash is the stuff. So I'm going to screen share. let's go. I'm going to share my full screen, which you guys will see everything that I got, but it's nothing special. So if you want to steal my identity, let's do it. Okay. And let me open my phone. So I just have it open to the earth because with StreamYard, there we go. Okay, so you guys, and I'm in the chat too on my phone right now, so you should be able to see me. And sorry I keep touching my face, but I keep getting tea in my mustache. Okay, so we're on geolocation, and just let me know if everybody can see the globe of the earth. And what I'll do for this clue is zoom in to the geographic location, and then I'll verify on my phone that everything's looking good. And I think everything's looking great. This actually looks really cool. I look like a professional streamer, although it's my first time going live. And so just, yeah, somebody let me know when you can see it because I'm only going to show it for a brief time, maybe a minute or two. So when everybody's ready for me to zoom in, I'll zoom in to the geographic location. I'll be all anticlimactic about it. I'll just do it real quick and get right in there. And so, and I got nothing in the chat yet. I'm looking on my phone. But right now we're doing the geographic location. Let me know in the chat if you guys can see the globe of the earth because I'm not going to say the geographic location. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to lock you down. All right. Let me turn the volume down on my phone a little bit in case you get the back feed. I'm talking to anybody. Can anybody hear me? Does it mute me when I do this or something? I don't know if it mutes me. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, you can see. Very cool. Okay, cool. So it is 5:52. At 5:55, that's a good time. I am going to zoom out. Looks good. We're ready. Okay. And we're here. 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 Oh, I made it big. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. There we go. And we're here. 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 Is this annoying yet? I'm trying to be a little annoying. Let's see if I can bring you in a little bit. Oh, fun. Closer. I'll do this for you. I'll turn on borders. Give you too much, or do I? We've been going on this stream for a little bit. Let's just do it. Okay, so you get this till 5:56 because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So everybody take it in. At 5:56, I will stop screen sharing. And it'll be 20 minutes. So 6:20 about. Yeah, 6:20 will be good. Before you get another clue. And so one of the guesses from Tiffany was, remember, Los Angeles. So you at least know on your first guess you were in the right city. Because if you haven't figured it out yet, what we're looking at is San Francisco. So you guys get from 5:56. And this, I think everything that's in here, you can see the titles. So I'll just read some of the titles: Richmond District, Chinatown, Fisherman's Wharf, Presidio of San Francisco. Yeah, we're on the West Coast. This is, if you're curious, where we're at, where I'm zoomed into is by Alcatraz in San Francisco, California. By Alcatraz in San Francisco. But I will not repeat all this information. So if you're one of the lucky ones that are watching this live, you're good. So we'll just wait till 5:56. Okay, we are getting close now to 5:56, and I apologize for looking at my phone. I'm just new to the stream software, and I want to make sure everything looks good. And during COVID times, I also apologize for touching my face so much. But for whatever reason, my mustache is tickling my face, and that might be too much information. TMI, if you didn't know that. So it's 5:56. So if you heard the riddle, and now you have this. That is your clue. And at 5:20, I will give you either a tighter geographic location of what we're looking at here. Tighter meaning I'll zoom in to something. I can repeat the riddle, or I can give you a hint. So let's stop sharing now. Let me go back. It should be stopped. Let's go. And then everything I think is looking good. Very cool. Now, I will not repeat anything else about that clue or the riddle. That's just the rules of the game. Andrea should be home any time now. And then we have Ross Alley by Tiffany. Tiffany, I love how involved you are. Really, I apologize that is incorrect. But I cannot favor anybody, even though you are obviously doing your research. And Nectar is now joining us from the living room and got annoyed and just left. And if you don't know who Nectar is, she's the black and white dog that's on the cartoon thumbnail. And I want to give a shout out, actually. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Fiverr. I've heard of it a long time ago. So Fiverr's been around for a long time. If you haven't heard of it. It was really cool because, we love our YouTube channel. That's our favorite social media platform. And by we, I mean myself and Andrea at Treasure Trail. And basically what happened is for a birthday present, I got her a GoPro camera because her family was like, wow, you guys find a lot of cool stuff. And we didn't have an Instagram, or we would just post the stuff on our personal social media. And I bought her a camera, and her family's like, wow, you guys should really film this. I think people would enjoy your treasure hunting and stuff like that. And we're like, yeah, okay, cool. And I wasn't into YouTube or streamers or anything like that. And honestly, when we were posting stuff on our personal social media, we were actually kind of getting harassed, that internet bullying you get for anybody who knows about posting stuff online. And, they're like saying, oh, you didn't find that, or it was fake, or yada, yada, yada. So we decided to start recording our adventures that we do together, whether it be mine exploring, underwater metal detecting, magnet fishing and stuff. We like doing it all. And we're, we even share some of the cool hikes we go on to and the hard to reach places and stuff. But basically, we're Treasure Trail. We're a channel dedicated to treasure hunting. But sometimes the treasures we find are just the adventures. It's like that thrill of going out and doing it. Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Factory. Sorry for all the guesses. Tiffany, you can guess as many times as you want. The problem is if they just hopped in the stream and you don't want them to guess it. But you also can't be right without the guess. But I guarantee I'll give you guys enough clues. I'll give you enough clues to where you'll find it by the end of the stream. Okay, and then also let me repeat the rules. And the only reason I'm repeating the rules is because I said I would do that each time I give a new clue, I give a riddle or whatever. So this is a treasure hunt that's online. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your computer. You can do it using a map. Yada, yada, yada. And it could be an object or a location. And so that means that it could be just something, and I like using the Eiffel Tower as an example. The Eiffel Tower is both an object that most people know about, Eiffel Tower, but it also has a physical address. Make sense? So I may be looking for a physical address. It could be a Walmart in Kentucky. It could be a classic car or a tank that's parked somewhere. That's a famous tank. And that's a terrible example. It could be like the New Jersey Bridge, right? That doesn't necessarily have a specific address, but it is an object. Like a bridge is an object. And by object, I don't mean technically it could be something small, or it could be something big and huge and all that jazz. But anyway, so we started as a channel. I got Andrea a camera. We started filming and stuff like that. And it's crazy how fast we grew. Our channel is about a year old. We have 2,000 plus subscribers. We got monetized. On Instagram, we have 2,000 plus followers. I just started a TikTok the other day, which I think a lot of people spill over. But our TikTok, we got thousands and thousands of views on those videos already. Almost 2,000. We're climbing to 2,000, whatever followers, whatever they call them on TikTok. And so it's really cool that people are really engaged. And I actually, my favorite, Andrea loves it just to do the treasure hunting and stuff. It is a lot of work editing videos and uploading content and stuff like that. But the one thing I love about it a lot is all the positive feedback we get. And that's why we do giveaways like this too, because it's a lot of fun. I just have fun doing stuff like this. And then we have Jack, one of the OGs, meaning that he was here at the beginning of the stream. We've been streaming now for an hour and a half. So for all you guys that stuck with it, that really want to win this, we're getting it. We got Pier 39. No, that is incorrect. Great guess. Remember, if you wrote down the riddle, you're in a good spot. If you saw the geographic location, you're in a good spot. Not saying Pier 39 is a good spot. I'm saying you're like generally in a good spot if you have those two clues. You should be able to figure out with just a riddle. The geographic location locked it down. And here at 6:20, which is only 18 minutes away. We're only 18 minutes away. Maritime. I see what you did there. What do you mean, Tyler? I don't need to know what you mean. I'm chill. But, Tyler, you might want to be careful because you engaging with the chat too much may ruin your chances. But at the end of this, by the time the stream's over, I'm going to verify how whoever wins it wants to get paid, whether they want to donate it, if it's like a donation, like you want to give it to some organization of your choice. And I'll provide proof. I'll post it on the all of our different social media and stuff, or even when I start the live stream the next time, I'll take a screenshot of it or something. Or if you guys want me to Venmo you the money, whether digitally send you money, or I could send you cash, nice little letter. I think the cash would be cool, especially. But if you're in the United States, that's an easy method. But if you're in another country and stuff like that, if you get cash from the United States, that's not reasonable unless you like to collect foreign money, or you have a bank where you can exchange it. But yeah. Oh, hang on one second. I think I heard something, and maybe Andrea's here. And when Andrea's here, we'll conduct the second giveaway. I said that's like 4. I'm like Nixon with my P's. That started a month ago. And I actually think, man, Beth, if I remember correctly, you're for sure in that. I looked at a few of the names. And basically, I'm going to use a random number generator, and then whoever wins, I'm going to get in contact with that person, and they win all the cool items from the proposal video that I did. If you haven't seen the video, please check it out after this video. And $100 cash, or Venmo, or however people take it. Let's see. It is now 6:05. I'm still waiting on Andrea to get here. Feel free to work together in the chat. Whatever you guys want to do. You get another clue here in about 15 minutes. I'm going to take a little break, so you're just going to have a view of my chair. And by break, I mean I'm just going to pop up, and I'm just drinking tea. I was drinking coffee, but I don't know how you guys do with coffee. If I drink too much, I drink a lot of coffee as is. My stomach starts to get a little tore up, and I feel like I need to eat some food. But so it's 6:20. I lied. 6:20. In 15 minutes, you guys have to vote on it. I can lock down a tighter geographic location, and maybe you guys can debate about this in the chat. It may be good for you guys to debate about this with each other. I can lock down a tighter geographic location. I can repeat the original riddle, the first clue I gave you, or I can give you a hint. And the hint I'll think of on the fly. And then I'll actually, let's just say this. Let's say I give you a hint, and then everybody in the chat's like, that's really weird. What are you talking about? I may give a little bit more than a hint, right? Because I want the hint to be good. San Francisco Giants, Oracle Park. I have been there multiple times, and I love it. But Jack, I have to say that you are correct. That is not correct. No. So let me pop up. I'm going to get some more drink. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. Everybody recharge your brains. Engage in the chat. I want you guys to vote on whether I give you a tighter geographic location for this giveaway, if I give you another clue, or you guys use the riddle. You decide. Okay, so Andrea just showed up. Oh, I got to put my headphones on. Let me set this down. Because I feel like I yell too much when I don't hear myself. Andrea just showed up. So that means that this is what we'll do. This is the easy way to do it. After 6:20, you guys will receive another clue. Yeah, at 6:20, you guys will receive another clue. Like we said, I don't want to keep you waiting because a lot of you guys have been doing your work and studying. As soon as I give you that clue, I'm going to wait about 5 minutes because it looks like you guys make your guesses pretty quick afterwards. But if I miss your guess, and let's say that it's like incorrect, or it is correct, I can scroll through and see that you said that. And I'll re-look at the chat. But we're going to conduct the other giveaway, meaning that I'm going to generate a random number, and then Andrea is going to help me figure out who won the giveaway from a couple weeks ago, because that's something we also have to do tonight. But here in 12 minutes, T-minus 12 minutes, I am going to either, you have three options, like I said. I can tighten up the geographic location. I can repeat the riddle, or I could give you a hint. So I need you guys to maybe in the chat figure out what you want to do as a team. It's good to have a democracy. Everybody figure out what the best is, and we'll go from there. So yeah. And if you got the first two hints / clues, like I said, you're sitting in a good spot. If you're just jumping in, your vote counts just the same as everybody else's. And now we wait for 10 minutes. And it may be a good idea. Say you just hopped in the stream and you have no idea what I'm talking about. You might want to go through the chat, look at the historic of the historic. What am I talking about? The history of the chat. You can scroll backwards, and you can kind of see where people are guessing, and it may at least give you a general location of where this geographic either place or item may be. Okay. And if you see me periodically looking at my phone, I'm actually just looking at the stream and seeing how everything works. If you hear chewing noises, Nectar right here is decided to chew on a bone throughout the stream. And she's one of my friends, so I'm not going to kick her out for being annoying. There's a whole house they can go to, but they like sitting in the same room as me, which is cool. All right, let's see. We got Tyler, last thing in the chat. Sup, Jason. San Francisco Giants, Oracle Park. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, cool. And so we're about 9 minutes away from the next clue on this online treasure hunt. Okay. Hey, BC Treasure Trails. I think you popped up earlier and I never... Yeah, you said hey to Shane. I apologize. You got a really cool name. So, yeah. And I remember you from the... I remember you from the Copperhead metal detecting, which I used to watch religiously. I think they're all dead, which I'm just totally kidding, and that's not a fun joke at all. But I know Joe's pretty active. I follow Joe on TikTok, but maybe they just all started. They got a little busy with work and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed their stream, and if you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, they actually have like a really cool YouTube channel. And they should have a way more subscribers because they've had some pretty cool treasure hunting / metal detecting guests on there. Some pretty big names like Green Mountain Metal Detecting was on there. Quarter Hoarder was on there. And if you don't know who those guys are, I would check them out also. But they're pretty large YouTube channels. And myself and Andrea around Christmas time, we hopped on their stream and it was a lot of fun. And we developed a friendship with those guys. Okay, yeah, you met us first at the Copperhead stream also. That's why I use where's it at right there? StreamYard. Oh yeah, Joe and the crew of Copperhead's great content. Yeah, I think so too. They're very cool. That's why I use StreamYard because it seemed when I was figuring out how I was going to do this, you don't necessarily have to use software when you're doing a live stream. You could use YouTube's the live stream feature, but I wanted the ability to screen share. Like it was really cool. I was able just a second ago to zoom in to Google Earth and lock down the location for this fun little treasure hunt we're doing. Lewis C says Ghirardelli Square or Lucy. I said Lewis. I apologize, but I think I said Lewis because it's like Lucy, and so it's like Lucy. Like you know what I mean, like Lucy. Like anyway. So Lou, no, that is incorrect. And actually, if I remember correctly, Tiffany, you guessed Ghirardelli Square literally 30 seconds into this hunt. Right? I think that was you. I can go back in the chat. Let's see. Which it's cool you guys have been engaged in the chat, but it's a lot more to read. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. But good guess. That is incorrect. Here in 6 minutes, you will receive your third clue. Number 3. And if you ever watched that Quentin Tarantino movie, I'm not going to use profanity on this. I don't even know if that's profanity. But this is the German 3 from that movie. Oh, yep, it was you, Tiffany. You immediately, you got that off the Riddle, which is killer. And then, but yeah, sweet. And like I said, if you guys haven't checked out our other social media, we also have email. I get emailed like a ton of questions, and that's kind of how I keep in contact with people. It's weird nowadays giving out your personal number, but our email is treasuretrailcontact. I don't know why I stuttered that, but treasuretrailcontact@gmail.com. You can find that email in like the comment sections of our video or like on our channel profile. Our Instagram is Treasure Trail Finds. And on our Instagram, all we really do is post our finds, like the coins we find, bottles we find, stuff like that. And then we'll put little videos on there and stuff. They call them reels. on Instagram. But we'll post that stuff to, you know, kind of show you the process if people are interested in that. On TikTok, we're killing it on TikTok. I think there's just a lot more people on that platform, aka kids. I posted my proposal video. It's trending right now. It's almost at 20,000 views, and I just posted it a couple days ago. It's got a lot of love, which is really cool. But we are YouTube. That's our pride. We love YouTube. We like the long-form content. As you can see, Andrea is walking in the background, avoiding everybody. She's just walking up and down. The last thing she wants to do is pop in on the stream and say hi to everybody. But she's walking back and forth. Chocolate Heaven, San Francisco. That sounds like a spot that Andrea would love.
I would love that.
So, that is incorrect. I have never heard of Chocolate Heaven, but it sounds really cool.
Oh, I forgot a chair.
Yeah, you can get a chair. You don't have to sit in here and hang out with us losers if you don't want. But as soon as you sit in here at 6:20, Andrea, we're gonna give them a third clue. Wait a second to see if our hardcore hunters that have stayed with us for an hour and 46 minutes now can then lock it down. I think they can. Remember, you guys, I can repeat the riddle. I can lock down the geographic location, or I can give you a hint. Which I can't really move, Andrea.
Okay. That's fine.
Because my D's are in this desk, as you can see, and I need to be able to control. I have to control the control hub, the mothership here, and these dogs are being annoying. Don't abuse the dog on the camera. Oh my gosh, you're hitting that dog so hard.
Yeah, she likes.
Oh, we got a what's up, Andrea?
Hi.
What the heck do we want as a third clue? Ohio River history. This is a democracy. This is not. I'm not even going to make a political statement. But you guys will vote on what you want. So you have three choices. And this is... Okay, my dog is literally throwing bones at me. She just chucked the bone in the air and it hit my file cabinet over here. How about you tell me where it is and I will go dig it up? Okay, Lou. Okay. If it was that easy, would it be a hunt? I mean, do people that... I think it maybe hint that sounds fun. Okay. You guys, but we'll wait. I'll wait till the official vote. You guys put in hint, Geo for short, or I could repeat the riddle. But like, are you really hunting if you go to a ranch and they just push the deer out there and you shoot them? Is that really hunting? This is a treasure hunt, Lou, okay? Sounds fair. A hint might help. So the fun part of this is Andrea has a day job and has no idea what I organize. So I go to school full time. I'm in my last year, so I'm now in school full time. I used to work in a library and did pest control and yada yada yada. But now it's my last year, and so she works full time, and so I get a little more free time. Although I'm overloading on classes. So we have 2 minutes, and it looks like Jack says hint. So that's the first official vote because I just want one word for you guys so I don't get confused. But she works all day, and then I called her. Maybe I texted you today. I lied. That's a lie. I texted you. I didn't call you today. Sometimes we call each other at lunch. But I texted her today and said, hey, I'm going to do this on top of the giveaway because I've been wanting to do something like this. And so she has no idea where the location or object is. And so for the sake of it, because Andrea...
I was listening to the stream on the way home.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay.
So I got a little clue.
But you can't...
I won't say it. But
you can't...
The geographic location.
Well, they've all said geographic location.
No, I saw what that was.
Chinatown. Okay, BC Treasure Trails. That is incorrect. Somebody already guessed Chinatown. Somebody's already guessed Chinatown. Not the troll yet. Okay. It's almost 6:20. And so here's the rules. It could be... Okay. So this is a treasure hunt that you can do from your chair or your computer for everybody that's listening. Basically, each time I do this, I'm going to do this later on because it's a lot of fun. Andrew's like, this is not fun. I would rather watch TV or eat dinner or do anything else. We actually normally go to jiu-jitsu, which is like a martial art. And that's how we kind of stay in shape and self-defense. And it's really good for all that stuff. Wow, really? I never heard the last 2 clues. Well, BC Treasure Trails. If you ask people in the chat, maybe they'll be nice enough to tell you. But it's against the rules. So rule number 1, there's only one rule. I cannot type into the chat because I'm lazy. That's the main rule. But basically, I've given 2 clues, and this is the 3rd clue. It's either a geographic location or it's an object that's in a geographic location. The best example I could give you is the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is both an object, that's the Eiffel Tower with my hands, and it has an address. Somebody's horn's going off outside right when I'm saying that. Thank you. And I cannot help that because I will leave this window open for the rest of my life because it is so hot in here. It's a geographic location or it's an object. Eiffel Tower is a good example. Or like it could be an object as big as my phone here or a pencil. But it's something you can find from your phone or sitting down. Okay? I've given some clues. And so now we all voted. Right now, it looks like Jack and Tiffany want a hint. Your 3 options are, I can repeat the riddle. I can give you a hint/clue of my choosing. Or I can tighten down the geographic location. Those are your options. That's really all you get. And so right now, it's 2-0 for hint. So if you really care, okay, 3-0 hint. We'll say by 6:23, riddle, okay, which would be the first clue. So 3-1 right now. You have till 6:23. And if you're curious, what I'll do at the end of the video, I'll run through how I came up with the idea for the treasure hunt. And then if I do it next week or something, or maybe like 2 weeks from now, you guys will get how my brain works, and you'll just be able to rob me of all my money. Heck yeah. Waiting on that 6:23. I'm using StreamYards like the Copperheads. We were talking about that earlier.
Cool.
See, it's right. This is pick your nose. Riddle hint. It's the longest minute of my life. And as soon as I give you guys this clue, I'll look at your guesses, and then I got to ignore you for a little bit, and we are going to pick from the drawing. Yeah, that's actually really good. I haven't used that word one time, which is the most. Okay. It is hint. It is hint. Okay. My hint is it's an object. Okay? It's an object. And I'll be quiet for 5 seconds, and I'm going to repeat what the object does. Not what the object is. I'm going to repeat what the object does. Sound good?
Good.
So when I'm quiet for 5 seconds, with the exception of my dogs going in the background, you guys will have the 3 clues total. And this object is a decorative piece that sprays water. This object is a decorative piece that sprays water. This object is a decorative piece that sprays water. And I can't say anything else. So I guess the stream will go on until somebody solves this. So if you guys want me to stay up 24 hours, keep guessing wrong. And we'll wait about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes. And if somebody guesses it in that 3 minutes, we'll run through it and be like, say you're right or wrong or whatever. But then we're going to do the other giveaway. Bellagio, Lotta Fountain. I cannot say that those are correct. Do you want to see what it is? I can just show Andrea real quick. Let's do this. You want to see what it is? She's so curious. I'll just show her. So if there's if somebody can hack phones or something, there's something going on here. I'm going to show Andrea exactly where it is. So I showed him this geographic location. If I can find it. There it is.
missed the first clue. So, Andrea's fountain.
Who said that?
What?
Who said that?
Ohio River history.
That is correct.
Oh, there's an Andrea's fountain.
There's an Andrea's. Oh no, Tiffany too.
No.
No.
They tied.
It's at the same time.
They tied.
Who said it first?
It's 6.
I think Ohio said it first.
But
Oh. But he said it up here too with an S.
Same.
Oh. Oh, see, that was too good of a clue. Oh, am I sweating now? I'm sweating. I feel so bad, Tiffany, because you said the same exact thing. Oh my, okay, that is correct.
I didn't know there's an Andrea's fountain.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll just show on the computer. Wow. Ohio River history got it, just to be fair. Let me screen share. Okay, let's do this.
What a good first try.
Yeah, dude. No, that was, but okay. Okay, let's do it this way. I am going to show you the geographic location of Andrea's fountain for those who were like, what the heck? I am so sorry, Tiffany. Tiffany, you were so close on your first guess. But maybe you shouldn't have said it in the chat because it brought everybody to Ghirardelli. I feel so bad. I feel like I don't know what I should do. I should cry. Okay, we're going to go to Google Earth. Right? Okay, so cool. Did you check this out, Andrea?
Okay.
I'm just showing Andrea how this works real quick before I explain it to you guys. And we still have the other giveaway.
Yeah, let's get to
We'll get to the other giveaway. But no, everybody put a lot of work into this. Oh, wow. Okay, see? But it shows it.
Oh, that's cool.
Shows it, right? As I'm showing you on the screen right there. That's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you zoom into Ghirardelli, which Tiffany guessed. I'm way off. It's over here by Aquatic Bay. And somebody also mentioned, I like what you do with Maritime. I put Maritime. I'll show you what I did. If you go to Ghirardelli Square, where's Ghirardelli? Oh, it's right here. Andrea's fountain is literally right here. I wonder if I turn on photos if somebody took a picture of it. It's literally right here.
Well, where does it say the name?
It says it on my phone.
Oh.
I have to open like one of these features to turn it on, but that's not important.
I loved Ghirardelli.
Yeah, I know you did. But I said so. My first clue was a riddle, and let me tell you the riddle. So everybody's looking at this, so you can kind of win next time. You'll have to keep your mouth shut next time. For reals, like, oh man, it was so tight. You guys are probably both on Google Earth looking at it, but it gives you an idea. So I said this, and so if you guys don't know, this is Andrea. Hey, dogs, could you be quiet for a second? Jeez Louise, they want to. Okay, so I said the riddle was the first clue. I really like the name. It is not my own. If you have a wish, maybe I can help because you can throw coins in a fountain and you make wishes, right? And it's not my name. My name, I really like Willy, but that's my name. And I really like the name because I really like Andrea and I like her name, right? Jack Burton has gambled here. Jack Burton is from Big Trouble in Little China. A lot of people got that right away. And in the beginning, he was the gamble with the bottle. He was playing cards or dice or maybe dominoes with everybody. I'm in Chocolate Walls, which is Ghirardelli, which she nailed it like right away. Come visit me and have a merry time. So if you weren't sure if it was Ghirardelli, the Maritime Museum is right next to it. It's right here. This is the Maritime Museum. Like have a merry time, right? I don't know. I thought that was clever.
That is
I don't have to impress you guys. It's not important.
That's good.
Okay.
That's a good riddle.
Everybody, dude, this was cool. We're gonna do the other giveaway. Ohio River History. You make the choice right now in the chat. You let me know. Do you want me to like digitally send the money to you? You want us to send you some cash with a written letter, or do you want me to donate it to somebody? You decide, and then we'll get contact whether it's via email or whatever, and we'll figure it out. Andrea just left the room, but she's supposed to stay in here because we're going to do the other giveaway. And she just doesn't care about you guys. It's just me. If anybody wonders who cares, I care. But we have the second giveaway now for the giveaway that people signed up for a month ago.
Okay.
And yes, congrats, Tiffany. My heart is broken because I wanted you to win so bad. Because with your first guess, I was like, oh man, I made this too easy. She is in. No,
didn't
we're
she
talking.
guess a fountain in LA too?
No, a well.
A well.
She's in the. She's got a huge brain. Yeah, she's.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I have a guess. Ghirardelli Square in San Francisco at 5:07. She sat here through this whole thing. Anyway, Ohio River history. You let me know how to get in contact with you and what method of payment you want. And congrats. We're going to do the second giveaway now.
All right.
And let me share my screen again. Let me do this. Let me go like this. Let me go like this. And let me go like that. And let me go like this. I'm going to share my entire screen. If you're wondering, this is my view of StreamYard. Who cares? I don't have anything to hide. I'll show you guys everything. There's 2 pictures of me and Andrea here. We are going to now hop over to Google Chrome. Okay. Let me open it up on my phone. I'll have more confidence once I can see it myself. And right now, we're looking at the comment section of this video. For this giveaway, you had to watch this video, find the keyword, and you had to comment the keyword in this. And with Andrea's help, I will then use a random number generator. I counted them about, let's go like this to the top. Ooh, yeah. It's about 467 comments. Only 400, it was like 400, or it was like 396 comments. I counted it multiple times. It got around 390 or 396. Only about 400 comments are people entering the competition. The rest are people responding to comments and talking. So I will now use this random number generator, and I will max it out at 400. I will push it 3 times. On the 3rd time, that is the number we're going to use. Ooh. The reason I am pushing it 3 times is to show you that it's random. And if you don't believe it's random, you're silly because it's random. This is Google. I don't own Google.
And then, no matter how large the number,
we are going to count. Yeah, we're going to count down the comments for the people who entered from the newest comment to the oldest comment. And whoever won it, we will get in contact with you and give you $100 and the items we talked about earlier. If by the next time I do a giveaway stream, which will be soon, I'll do another treasure hunt stream like this. I had a lot of fun. Nobody wins. We will generate random numbers until I can give away my money and give away these items.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, congrats to the winner. Everybody, that was a blast. I think I want to do it. Let's do it every 2 weeks. I will put up a bigger notification. Tiffany, you got to come next week because you can win this thing. You are an investigator, treasure hunter. Yada, yada, yada. Let's generate some numbers. Okay. So 3 numbers. Try. This number does not count. It's just to show you the random. Generated. Sorry, number 9. You would have won. And I would have loved that number because it would have been really easy. Sorry, number 322. You would have won. And that would have sucked really bad to count this. And I'm hoping the number is less because we will be here for about 5 minutes counting these numbers. And now this 3rd number is the winner for the last giveaway. That's way better than 300 and whatever. 274. We will now go to the giveaway. And we will conduct this. Let me check. I know, but I'm having fun. Okay, you guys can see this and you can count it yourself. And like I said, I don't care if it's a fake profile. If they went to the effort to watch the video and type it in there, they win.
But we got to be able to get a hold of them.
But we also have to be able to get a hold of you. If we don't get a hold of you by the next stream, which we will put a notification up and all that stuff and schedule it.
We'll comment on here too.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Okay, let's do it. Sorry, Brockton. We can't do it that way. No. What was the number again? I forgot. 274. So 1, 2.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna use the down arrow.
My phone.
How about you? Do you verify on your phone? Yeah. She'll count on her phone, and I'll verify live on the stream. So 1, 2. And I say the treasure trail. You know that, right?
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Tell me when you get to 50. We'll verify every 50.
Actually, no, it's not in the same order.
No, because I changed it from newest. I said that.
Oh, let's see.
Get on the page, girl.
Newest first.
Newest first.
Okay, got it.
When you get to 50, let me know. We'll just take a little break. 1 second. Have fun with that. Natural History Museum building in Balboa Park.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've actually applied to go to school there. We'll see if we'll make sure every 50 if Andrea and I match up. Which I cover Andrea's face right there. But you need a verifier. Verifiers are important. She's so slow at counting. I just counted on a computer. Counting on your phone's way easier. Yeah, we're funny. But she's slow at counting. Any day now.
33. Stop distracting me.
This is going to take forever.
Isa Lucky.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Nope, it should be Mackie Sal. Do you have it from newest?
Yeah?
Let me see your phone. You don't count every comment.
Just the treasure hill. I got it. 1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
3,
We have technical difficulties because Andrea wants to drag it along.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You feel like you was 273, Tyler? You probably are, big dog. Wait till we get down there.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
And I'll count again for fun while everybody's looking.
Nectar's annoyed. 32.
I know. 1. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, I got the same number, so you're crazy.
Yep. Okay. Isa Lucky. Now just making sure. Okay. So we'll now do it every 25 because that takes too long because she's too slow. So now go 25 from there. What'd you get?
Colleen Urban.
You got what?
Colleen S. Urban.
No.
Oh my God.
Did you go 25?
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. No, like get rid of your phone. You maybe your view is weird. Are you opening the comments and stuff?
No.
So put your phone down. Let's do this because no, you're being too difficult. We could
We'll
both just count the
here.
screen.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking that you have something set. So we went from Mackie Sal. You agree that's
Wait, we went from Isa Lucky.
Isa Lucky. Yeah, that's what I meant. 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody count along with us. Hey, chat, verify. You agree that's 10?
Uh-huh.
You agree that's 10?
Uh-huh. Do you agree that's the number or name I said?
That's 3. That's 13.
That's pretty. No.
That was 10.
Oh my
That's
God.
13.
What?
How do you figure? That's 13.
Okay.
Are you crazy? Where's the other treasure trail at?
We can't count it again.
No, we can't.
That's too much.
No, because it's important. We have plenty of time on the stream.
Okay.
Well, it's important to pick the right person.
Okay, ready?
So it's completely random.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. 1, or just the same.
Yes. Just count up.
Wait, so that's
75. 75. This is the best way to do it.
77, 78, 79, 80, 81.
See, it's hard. Okay, we're at 82 now. With Tiffany Thompson was 82.
82.
So this is difficult because not every comment says treasure trail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we're having I'm sitting here sweating.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Before I forget the number. This is 83.
Okay, so Sammy is 83. If you guys are following us on the chat, we're going.
83, got it. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, yeah, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
Teresa Kelly
It's 100.
is number 100.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
No, I'm reading the chat too.
Oh.
Man, gosh, you see how bossy she is? This is what I deal with. She's saying keep going when everybody's having a good time and they're engaging in the chat.
Because I'm going to forget and you're going to forget.
No, it's not. It's 100 at Teresa Kelly.
Okay.
And I didn't move the screen. See how bossy she is? Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, come on. You're killing me. The suspense.
The suspense is killing. Okay. So we're at our first 100. Teresa Kelly's at 100. And if you guys feel like you won, Tyler, you said that you feel like you're that number. It doesn't matter. Whatever we decide here, that's the winner, random or not. Okay, so we're moving on. And we got
101.
No, just count to 100.
Okay.
That's the easiest way.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, not so fast, 22.
So Linda Spalding is 22. So
122.
122.
Yep. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, got it. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. A little slower. 44. Wait.
45.
45, okay. 46, 47, 40. Wait, no, come on.
48, 49,
Slower,
50. The detecting
okay.
bunny is number
150.
150.
Whew, okay.
Keep going. It's not hard. It's right there.
51, 52, 53, 54. I can't read that fast. 55.
I'm pointing exactly where treasure trail is at. You don't have to read the whole thing. I'm pointing it.
57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, no, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91,
Yep.
92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 90, again slower.
99 is Patty.
Oh,
Tyler Fouls!
200.
You're number 200, bud. Ah! Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, so we're at 200 at Tyler Fouls, which is great that you're in the chat because it's a good reference point. The random number was 274. So we're just going to count to 74. It'll take a couple more minutes, but we just want to be fair. We used a random number. If it would have generated a 9, this would have been easier, but it's a random number. So it is what it is.
Keep going. Whew, keep going.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Man, there's a lot of comments.
15.
That's it.
Oh no. So
There's no way.
We weren't all treasure trail. Oh gosh. New number.
New number.
215. That's what
but I counted these earlier, and so I'm wondering if it's not generating all the comments. Okay, so this is good news.
Gosh.
We have not picked a winner. Well, this is fun. This makes it more fun.
Does
Fourth time is the charm. Yeah, who cares? It's like, come on.
It is a good giveaway.
It's a good giveaway.
Okay, 215 is our number.
Okay. 215 is the number now. I think what the issue is, and we got messages about this both from YouTube and from people on Instagram.
Comments.
Some of them were fake comments. So when I made the count originally, YouTube will remove fake profiles and fake subscribers from your account. 200 wins by default.
Oh,
Damn.
let's see. Maybe it'll pop up.
How do you think? I was 82, fingers crossed. Oh, God. Do you think we want to count those again? We don't even want to count them. This is so hard.
Listen to us
this is way better for a giveaway. The treasure hunt's way more fun. I don't think they care. I think they're having a good time.
I'm just kidding. No, this is a good giveaway. 100 bucks.
No, and Tiffany, I want Tiffany to win.
Did you show off the antiques?
Oh yeah, no, we've been here for 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Okay.
It's right there at the top.
Okay, new number.
New number. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. Chat vote.
Oh, it's blurry.
Should I? No, it's fine. It's just a focus.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm leaning in and out, and because I'm screen sharing.
Okay.
See it? Yeah, they don't care.
Chat vote. Okay.
You're new to this, and I'm an expert on StreamYard, even though I just got it today. So, chat, you decide. Should I press the button once?
Or 3 times.
Or should I press the button twice? Ooh, no, I don't ever listen to you. That's bad luck. I've already pressed it 3 times. That's 6, the mark of the beast.
We re-entered the number as 215.
Mm-hmm. And then I press it
once or twice.
Once or twice.
Email sent, and thank you so much. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Ohio. Yeah. Sweet. I appreciate you too. Yeah, I'll get in contact with you. There we go. Hey, Adventures in the Dirt. What is up?
We're picking.
You remember? You don't remember? We
Yeah.
did that. That was the Relics Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're picking our giveaway winner.
We're picking our giveaway winner right now. And if one person in the chat tells me if I press it once or twice, we miscounted or the YouTube pulled comments. I don't know what the heck happened. But when I counted originally, it was about 300 out of 400 and something comments. Twice for good measure. Okay, sweet. Let's go, Tiffany.
Okay.
If you're gonna hate that vote if it hits yours on the first try. Okay, so we still have the screen sharing going, which is probably weirding people out because it's like the Matrix or whatever. But let's do it. Oh, and we had one other person pop in the chat. Hang on, let's see what they said before we start. 2. Okay, Ohio.
Okay.
We're set now.
215 is the new number.
Please give us something.
We just counted them all.
That's not hard. 215. 32. 215. Okay. 1. Oh, that'd have been nice. That'd have been nice. And 93.
That's better. Okay.
Whoever's 93. Oh, okay.
Should we just count backwards from Tyler?
What is Tyler? 100?
100.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Where's he at?
Nah, we should just do it.
No, we can count backwards from Tyler. We'll count from that.
We'll make it official.
Yeah, we'll make it official.
Okay.
So if you know your number, sorry.
Okay, 1,
Not sorry.
2, 3.
4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Oh.
45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I'm 100% correct. 62.
Okay.
63, 64, 65, 69, 70, 71, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. And we could always, 77, but we could always backtrack from Tyler and double check.
Okay.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3.
No, that didn't count.
Oh, so 2. Tiffany is, and Tiffany said in the chat, and this will verify it.
She's
82. See, I'm 100%
okay,
correct.
You're
Because
good.
Tiffany said she was 82.
Okay, good. 82.
So I am 100% correct. Just so everybody knows, Andrea was wrong in this moment and was trying to say I miscounted.
Okay, keep going.
I haven't miscounted one time tonight.
Tiffany's
She was
82.
miscounting and making mistakes. But Tiffany Thomason, sorry if I butchered your name.
Okay, it's 82.
Is 82.
Keep going.
83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. And what number was it? 94? So this is 88 razor.
It's a razor.
93.
Okay, 88.
89, 90, 91, 92,
Oh.
93. Done all the steps, bro. Treasure trail. Flo G is the winner. Flo G. Okay, here's the deal. In 2 weeks, I'll design another treasure hunt. It'll be exactly the same, except not the same spot. But it'll be a geographic location or a geographic object. 2 weeks. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications. So if you're down to do this and you're having fun, you get notified about it. It looks like right now that Flo G is the winner. It is completely random. He followed all the steps. So boom. So we have 2 winners tonight. If I cannot get in contact with Flo G by the 2 weeks period, sorry, we will recount from, I'm going to write this down, 215, and we could pick somebody else. And that's where we're at. And Andrea obviously hates you because she keeps leaving before we officially declare the stream over. I've been sitting here for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Andrea just got home. And so you guys know who loves you.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. It is true. We have 4 people watching now, but I am going to upload this. It'll upload automatically, I'm pretty sure, as a video. So if you stumble across this video, check out our other content, all that stuff. Watch this video all the way through, so that way you kind of know how everything works. 2 weeks. We'll do it every 2 weeks. I'll do a little giveaway, depending on how much money I got in the bank and stuff like that. We may giveaway.
Holidays are coming up. There might be bigger giveaways.
Yeah, whatever. We do a metal detector or a magnet or something. That'd be cool. But some people don't like that stuff, so cash is always better. Gift cards are always better. Bass Pro Shop, Victoria's Secret. So I'm just hitting both spectrums of it. Tiffany Thompson, could I send you some of my channel swag so I can do my email and send you some goodies? Oh, there we go.
Look it up, Ohio River.
There we go. Well, Ohio's been here in the long haul with Tiffany, and they were killing it.
It out.
Ohio, I'll get to your email. Cash is king. It's true. Makes it easier to get what you want. So how about this? In 2 weeks, we'll make it a Wednesday thing right now. Depending on, it'll be good for this semester, but when my classes changes and stuff like that, it may be a different day. We'll do it every second or third Wednesday or something like that, or I'll just put a video out and you guys will get the notification. If you're watching this video, watch all the way through. You guys could probably figure out how I think, and so maybe this could go a little bit quicker. But we'll just do this live stream based off of how the conversation's going. I would love to squeeze people in here. Ohio, if you pop in the next time and you want to get on Cam or chat or whoever wants to do that, we can talk about some stuff, make it a little more entertaining while we give out clues. But I really enjoyed this. Andrea caught the tail end of this and didn't actually go through any of the thinking and planning, so she's showed up and was like, what the heck is going on? I kind of text her about it, but it's that's not enough information. But Ohio, I have your email right there. If you emailed me, that'll work good too. We'll get in contact with you. And then what was it? Flowmaster? What was his name? Flo G. We will hit you up, whether it's through your channel, however. But if you don't contact us in 2 weeks, we're going to have to do that counting again. So please just contact me. And
all right,
we will go from there. But I am going to end this stream. Thank you so much for the 2 hours and 24 minutes we sat through. Ohio, congratulations. Tiffany, you were great. Maybe next time you'll get it. Adventures in Dirt. Good seeing you. Check out Relics Radio. Check out the Copperhead Metal Detecting channel. Check out Joe at Copperheads. Check out everybody. Let me go back in the chat. Brad, BC Treasure Trails, Tyler Fowles, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We had 2 Lou's. We had Jack, who is in here. We had people from the Philippines jumping in the chat. All that wonderful jazz. But we will be doing this again, like I said, in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that's that. So,
Bye.
bye. See you later.